The beloved characters of Father Knows Best have left a lasting impact on fans, and the actors who portrayed them have fascinating journeys. Robert Young, who played Jim Anderson, transitioned from television to film and continued to work in the industry for many years. He later became a successful producer and director, earning accolades for his contributions. Jane Wyatt, who brought Margaret Anderson to life, enjoyed a rich career in both film and television, earning an Emmy Award for her work in the 1970s. The talented Eleanor Donahue, who played Betty, ventured into various roles, including appearances in popular shows like The Andy Griffith Show, and later found success in voice acting. Billy Gray, known for his role as Bud, pursued a career in film and television, even exploring his passion for writing. Finally, Lauren Chapin, who portrayed Kathy, faced personal challenges but ultimately found her way back to acting and advocacy. Each cast member's story reflects resilience and growth, showcasing their unique paths after the show ended. Robert Young was known for his role as Jim Anderson on Father Knows Best, where he played a loving, involved father. The show, which first aired in 1954, became a staple of American television, showcasing the ideal family life of the Andersons. Young's portrayal of Jim resonated with audiences as he embodied the values of kindness, wisdom, and understanding that many families aspired to. His career began in radio, where he honed his skills in storytelling and character development. This experience laid the groundwork for his transition to film with MGM, where he appeared in various movies, gaining recognition for his talent. After Father Knows Best, Young continued to captivate audiences in the medical drama Marcus Welby, MD, where he played a compassionate doctor. This role further solidified his status as a beloved television figure. Throughout the late 1980s, he remained active in both television and film, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Young's contributions to the entertainment industry were significant, and he left a lasting legacy. He passed away in 1998, but his performances continue to be cherished by fans of classic television. Jane Wyatt brought a unique charm to the role of Margaret Anderson, the loving mother in the beloved television series Father Knows Best. Her portrayal infused the character with warmth and wisdom, making her a relatable figure for many families during the 1950s. Wyatt's acting career began on Broadway, where she showcased her talent in various productions. In the 1930s, she transitioned to Hollywood films, earning critical acclaim and even receiving an Academy Award nomination for her performance in The Dark Angel. After her successful run on Father Knows Best, which aired from 1954 to 1960, Wyatt continued to explore new opportunities in the entertainment industry. She made a memorable appearance in the iconic series Star Trek, further demonstrating her versatility as an actress. Throughout her life, Wyatt remained dedicated to her craft, acting in various television shows and films. Her contributions to the industry were significant, and she left a lasting legacy. Wyatt passed away in 2006, but her work continues to resonate with audiences today. Eleanor Donahue starred as Betty Anderson, the responsible eldest daughter in Father Knows Best. Her character was known for her maturity and sense of responsibility, often serving as a voice of reason in the family. Eleanor began her career in the 1940s as a child actress, showcasing her talent at a young age. This early start laid the foundation for her successful career in television. After Father Knows Best, she continued to make her mark in the industry with notable appearances in other beloved shows, such as The Andy Griffith Show and The Odd Couple. Her performances in these series further solidified her status as an iconic TV daughter of the 1950s. Even today, Eleanor remains a cherished figure in television history, and she continues to make occasional public appearances, delighting fans who remember her from her days on the small screen. Her contributions to television have left a lasting impact, and she is fondly remembered for her role in shaping the family sitcom genre. Billy Gray played Bud Anderson, the mischievous son in the beloved television series Father Knows Best. His character brought a comedic touch to the show, often getting into trouble and providing light-hearted moments that resonated with audiences. Gray's career began in film at a young age, showcasing his talent early on. He quickly became a familiar face in Hollywood, but it was his role as Bud that truly made him a household name. After the sitcom ended, Gray faced a brief scandal that could have derailed his career. However, he managed to recover and redirect his focus toward his passion for motorcycle racing. This new interest allowed him to explore a different side of himself outside of acting. In later years, Gray made occasional appearances on television, reminding fans of his earlier work, while also embracing new opportunities. His journey reflects the ups and downs of a young star navigating the entertainment industry. Lauren Chapin portrayed Kathy Anderson, the youngest child in Father Knows Best. As a child star, she captured the hearts of many viewers with her charming performance. However, her journey was not without difficulties. After the show ended, she faced significant challenges, including struggles with drugs. These issues led her to take on various odd jobs as she tried to find her way in the world. Despite these hardships, Lauren worked hard to overcome her struggles and rebuild her life. Through determination and support, she found a new path that brought her fulfillment beyond her early fame. Today, she is an ordained minister, using her experiences to help others. Her story is one of resilience, showing that even after facing tough times, it is possible to find purpose and happiness. Lauren's transformation from a beloved child actress to a minister highlights the strength of the human spirit and the ability to rise above past challenges. Father Knows Best is celebrated for its portrayal of a wholesome family and the impact of its characters on American television. The show, which aired in the 1950s, depicted the life of the Anderson family, focusing on the father, Jim, who often provided guidance and wisdom to his wife and 3 children. This family-centered narrative resonated with audiences, reflecting the values and ideals of the time. The characters became beloved figures, representing the typical American family. After the show ended, the cast members took various paths in their careers. Some continued acting, finding success in other television shows and films, while others faced personal struggles that affected their lives. The child actors, in particular, experienced the challenges of growing up in the public eye, leading some to pursue different careers outside of acting. This variety in their post-show lives illustrates the diverse journeys that both child and adult actors can take after being part of a popular series. The legacy of Father Knows Best remains significant in the history of television, influencing how families are portrayed on screen. The show raises questions about the portrayal of father figures in modern sitcoms compared to the past, inviting viewers to reflect on the evolution of family dynamics in television over the decades. In Father Knows Best, which aired in 1954, the character of Jim Anderson embodies the ideal father of that era. He is wise, caring, and always ready to offer advice to his children, showcasing a model of paternal authority that was widely accepted at the time. This portrayal contrasts sharply with many contemporary sitcoms, where father figures are often depicted as bumbling or inept, leading to a more humorous and less authoritative family dynamic. As society has changed, so too have the expectations and representations of fathers on screen. Modern shows often highlight the complexities of parenting, showing fathers who are more involved in their children's lives, but also more vulnerable and flawed. This shift reflects broader changes in family structures and gender roles, where the traditional image of the father as the sole provider and decision-maker has evolved. Viewers are encouraged to think about how these portrayals influence their perceptions of family life and the roles of parents. The contrast between the confident, guiding figure of Jim Anderson and the more relatable, sometimes flawed fathers of today invites a deeper understanding of how television mirrors societal changes. The evolution of these characters prompts reflection on what it means to be a father in different times, and how those representations shape our views on family and parenting. Father Knows Best, the beloved 1954 television series, has garnered a range of opinions over the years, reflecting both nostalgia and criticism. At its core, the show presents an idealized family dynamic, with Robert Young portraying Jim Anderson, the quintessential father figure, and Jane Wyatt as Margaret Anderson, the model mother. This portrayal of family life resonated with many viewers during the 1950s, a time marked by a desire for stability and reassurance following the upheaval of World War II. The series encapsulated the values of its era, presenting a vision of family harmony that many found comforting amidst the uncertainties of the Cold War. However, not all viewers share this fondness for the show. Some critics argue that the execution of its themes leaves much to be desired. They point to the child characters, particularly the Anderson children, as overly melodramatic and annoying. This perspective suggests that the writers may have overindulged in the dramatics of childhood crises, portraying the kids as whiny and prone to exaggeration. For these viewers, the constant portrayal of minor issues as life-altering disasters detracts from the overall enjoyment of the series. The frustration with the characters' antics can overshadow the show's intended messages about family values and moral lessons. Despite these criticisms, many fans appreciate the series for its portrayal of a family striving to uphold traditional values. The Anderson family serves as a model for interaction and conflict resolution, reflecting the societal norms of the time. Viewers who grew up watching the show often recall it fondly, appreciating the simplicity and warmth it brought to their living rooms. The show's ability to convey messages about love, respect, and understanding within a family unit remains a significant draw for those revisiting it today. Moreover, the technical aspects of the show, while dated by modern standards, still hold a certain charm. The production values may not compare to contemporary television, but the heart of the series lies in its storytelling and character development. Fans often find joy in revisiting episodes, reliving the lessons and laughter that the Anderson family provided. The contrast between the show's idealized family life and the complexities of modern society can evoke a sense of nostalgia, prompting viewers to reflect on the changes in family dynamics over the decades. In conclusion, Father Knows Best stands as a cultural artifact of the 1950s, embodying both the aspirations and limitations of its time. While some viewers criticize the show for its portrayal of children and the melodrama that ensues, others celebrate it as a comforting reminder of a simpler era. The series continues to spark discussions about family values, societal expectations, and the evolution of television storytelling, making it a noteworthy subject for both critique and admiration. As we wrap up another heartwarming episode of Father Knows Best, you might be wondering what became of the beloved cast after the cameras stopped rolling. The show, which captured the essence of family life in the 1950s, left a lasting impact on its viewers. But the stories of its stars are just as intriguing. Did the charming Robert Young, who played Jim Anderson, continue to shine in Hollywood, or did he take a different path? What about Jane Wyatt, the matriarch of the family? Her career took unexpected turns that few fans know about. And let's not forget the talented child actors who portrayed the Anderson kids. Their journeys after the show are filled with surprises and challenges. Join us as we delve into the lives of these iconic characters beyond the screen, revealing the triumphs and trials that shaped their futures. You won't want to miss this captivating look at what happened next. Robert Young's portrayal of Jim Anderson in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best became a defining role in his career. As the wise and caring father, Young embodied the ideal American dad, offering guidance and support to his on-screen family. However, behind this wholesome image lay a more complex reality. Young faced personal struggles, including battles with depression and alcoholism, which he kept hidden from the public eye. His career flourished in the 1950s, but the pressures of fame took a toll on his mental health. After Father Knows Best ended, Young transitioned to other projects, including the medical drama Marcus Welby, MD, which further solidified his status as a television icon. Yet, his life was marred by tragedy. He experienced the loss of his son, who died in a car accident, a devastating event that deeply affected him. Young's later years were marked by a retreat from the spotlight, as he sought solace in his family and personal interests. In his final years, Young lived a quiet life, passing away in 1998 at the age of 91. His legacy remains, but the shadows of his personal struggles linger, reminding us that even the most beloved figures can face profound challenges. Billy Gray portrayed Bud Anderson in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best, capturing the essence of a typical American teenager. His character was often caught between youthful rebellion and the expectations of family life, reflecting the struggles of adolescence. Gray's performance resonated with audiences, making Bud a memorable figure in 1950s television. After the show ended, Gray faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his early success, leading to a decline in his acting career. In the 1960s, he became involved in a serious motorcycle accident that left him with lasting injuries, further complicating his return to Hollywood. Gray also faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous relationship with his father, which strained his family life. In the 1970s, he became embroiled in controversy when he was arrested for drug possession, a scandal that tarnished his public image. Despite these setbacks, Gray found solace in his passion for motorcycles and became a skilled mechanic. As of the latest information, he has largely stayed out of the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. Ludwig Stessel portrayed Hanno in the 1954 TV series Father Knows Best, a character that brought a unique blend of charm and complexity to the show. Hanno was often seen as a supportive friend, yet his presence hinted at deeper emotional struggles, reflecting the darker undertones of family dynamics. Stessel's performance resonated with viewers, showcasing his ability to convey vulnerability beneath a cheerful exterior. After Father Knows Best, Stessel's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a gradual decline in visibility. Personal hardships compounded his professional difficulties. Stessel faced financial troubles and battled depression, which affected his mental health and relationships. Scandals surrounding his private life, including tumultuous relationships and rumored conflicts with co-stars, further tarnished his reputation. In his later years, Stessel became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him is sparse, with reports suggesting he lived in relative anonymity until his passing. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of talent overshadowed by personal demons. Roberta Shore portrayed Joyce Kendall in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best, a role that showcased her charm and youthful innocence. Joyce was a friend of the show's main character, Betty Anderson, and her presence added a layer of warmth to the family dynamics. Shore's performance resonated with audiences, making her a memorable part of the series. After Father Knows Best, Shore's career continued in television and film, but she faced challenges that would shape her life. She appeared in various shows, including The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet and the Rifleman, but her star began to fade in the late 1960s. Personal hardships emerged as she struggled with the pressures of fame and the transition to adult roles. Shore faced a tumultuous period marked by a brief marriage that ended in divorce, leaving her to navigate the complexities of life as a single mother. In the years that followed, she distanced herself from the entertainment industry, seeking a quieter life. Reports indicate that she found solace in her family and community, focusing on raising her children away from the spotlight. As of the latest information, Roberta Shore remains largely out of the public eye, living a private life. Her legacy as Joyce Kendall endures, a reminder of a simpler time in television history. Lauren Chapin played Kathy Anderson, the youngest daughter in the 1954 TV series Father Knows Best. Her character was sweet and innocent, often embodying the typical traits of a young girl in a wholesome family setting. However, Chapin's life took a darker turn after the show ended. She faced significant personal challenges, including struggles with substance abuse and a tumultuous relationship with her family. In the 1970s, she became embroiled in a scandal involving her arrest for drug possession, which led to a public downfall that overshadowed her early success. Chapin's life was marked by hardship, including a difficult childhood and the pressures of early fame. She battled depression and sought help through various rehabilitation programs. Despite these struggles, she found a path to recovery and later worked as a counselor, helping others facing similar issues. In recent years, she has made occasional public appearances, reflecting on her past and advocating for mental health awareness. The last known information about her indicates that she continues to live a private life, focusing on her well-being and the lessons learned from her tumultuous journey. Richard Eyre portrayed the character of Burgess in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best. His role as the bright and inquisitive young boy showcased his talent at a young age, earning him recognition in the industry. However, after the show ended, Eyre faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his early success, leading to a gradual decline in his acting career. In the years that followed, Eyre experienced personal hardships, including battles with depression and the pressures of fame. He became estranged from the entertainment world, seeking solace in a more private life. Notably, he faced a scandal in the late 1960s when he was involved in a controversial incident that drew media attention, further complicating his attempts to return to acting. As of the last known information, Richard Eyre has largely remained out of the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. His journey reflects the darker side of child stardom, marked by struggles that many young actors face. Eleanor Donahue portrayed Betty Anderson in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best, capturing the essence of the ideal American teenager. Her character was known for her intelligence, charm, and occasional rebellious spirit, embodying the struggles of youth in a post-war society. After the show ended, Donahue faced a challenging transition in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her early success, leading to a period of uncertainty. In her personal life, Donahue experienced significant hardships. She faced the pressures of Hollywood, including the scrutiny of her private life. Her first marriage to actor and director Richard Donahue ended in divorce, which added to her struggles. She later married and divorced again, navigating the complexities of relationships in the public eye. Despite these challenges, Donahue continued to work in television and film, appearing in various series and movies. In recent years, she has largely stepped back from the spotlight, living a quieter life. The last known information indicates she remains out of the public eye, reflecting on a career filled with both triumphs and trials. Roger Smith portrayed Doyle Hobbs in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best, a character that embodied the struggles of a young man navigating the complexities of family life. Smith's performance was marked by a blend of charm and vulnerability, capturing the essence of a character often overshadowed by the show's central family dynamics. After the series ended, Smith's career took a turn as he faced personal challenges that would define his later years. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. His marriage to actress Anne Francis was tumultuous, marked by public disputes and eventual separation. Smith also battled health issues, including a serious illness that forced him to step back from acting. In the shadows of his career, he faced financial difficulties and a decline in public interest. The last known information about Roger Smith indicates he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, reflecting on his past while dealing with the remnants of his once prominent career. Jane Wyatt's portrayal of Margaret Anderson in the 1954 television series Father Knows Best left a lasting impression on audiences. As the nurturing mother, she embodied warmth and wisdom, often guiding her family through life's challenges. However, behind the scenes, Wyatt faced personal struggles that contrasted sharply with her on-screen persona. After the show ended, Wyatt's career continued, but she encountered difficulties in finding roles that matched her earlier success. She took on various projects, including appearances in films and guest spots on television, but none reached the same level of acclaim. In her personal life, Wyatt experienced the pain of losing her husband, which deeply affected her. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the demand for youth and beauty often overshadowed talent. Despite these hardships, Wyatt remained resilient. She was known for her strong character and dedication to her craft. In her later years, she became involved in charitable work, focusing on causes close to her heart. The last known information about Jane Wyatt indicates that she passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of both talent and strength in the face of adversity. As we wrap up our look at the beloved 1954 series Father Knows Best, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. The show captured the essence of family life in a simpler time, with Jim Anderson, played by Robert Young, guiding his family through everyday challenges with wisdom and humor. The cast, including Jane Wyatt and Eleanor Donahue, became household names, but they also faced their own struggles. Robert Young battled personal issues, including depression, while Jane Wyatt fought to break free from typecasting. Did you watch Father Knows Best during your childhood? What memories do you have of gathering around the TV with your family, sharing laughs and lessons? Perhaps you remember specific episodes that resonated with you, or moments that made you reflect on your own family dynamics. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this classic show alive.